What is up YouTube, this is Zane from Team Judgment, and today I'm coming at you with a UA deck profile for the April 2015 format. UA got some new support in crossover souls which make them really good. They basically got an emergency teleport which is ridiculous. The archetype has been alright, it's an OTK based archetype. It's they've just been an alright archetype since the start, and that new support made me want to build the deck, so here I am today. And yeah, a couple of things to know. I've tried to make this deck low rarity. I've tried not to put any high rarity cards in here just to prove that you can actually play semi-competitively on a budget, because apart from the extra deck, most of this stuff can be picked up for like, I don't know, under $30 or something like that. So your deck's ridiculously cheap for how good it really is. The deck has a lot of potential. Some guy topped a regional in America. I've forgotten where or when, but yeah, recently UA has just been a really good deck. So I'll get into the main deck. Start off with 3 copies of UA Perfect Ace. This guy, he's your Void Doggo of the deck. Discard 1 card, negate an opponent's card effect. Pretty good. Spell speed 2 is nice. So 3 perfect ace. Next up, I'm running 3 copies of UA Midfielder. Midfielder, what he does is that he's your only normal summonable UA monster, which is I run him. I'm not going to explain what he does because his effect isn't too great, but you can read it here. But yeah, so Midfielder is your only normal summonable UA monster. Every other UA monster you have to special summon or tribute for, which is a bummer. But I'll run a few other cards to compensate and to make up for that fact. So yeah, so 3 of each of those. And then something here most people disagree on, but I'm running 3 copies of UA Mighty Slugger. Most people actually run 2. I just like its offensive abilities. It's the main aggressive push of the deck. It's also got an built-in Armades effect, which makes it nice and makes it harder for your opponents to avoid OTKs by mirror forcing you. So Mighty Slugger in this deck, I like it at 3. Just personal preference really. You have to run at least 2 in my opinion, but I run 3 because I like the card. So yeah, those are 9 UA monsters. Next up, I'm running 2 copies of UA Rival Rebounder. When this guy's tribute summoned or special summoned, you can actually, it's a wolf bark effect. You can special summon a UA monster from graveyard. It's pretty good. So yeah, I'm running 2 of him. I'm not running 3 because 3 is a bit cloggy in my opinion. So 2 Rival Rebounder. And then for the 1 of UA monsters, I'm running 1 copy of UA Goalkeeper. This guy's just got a nice big 2800 arse, and he's got a built-in Felgrand / Forbidden Lance effect, which is nice, and then 1 copy of UA Dreadnought Dunker because I like basketball. No, just kidding. But yeah, so Dreadnought Dunker's alright as well. I wouldn't run this guy at multiples though. I'm running it at 1. The camera quality is okay. You should be able to read what their effects do because some of them are just a bit too long-winded to explain. So yeah, that is it for all the UA monsters we've run. The last monster we run is 3 copies of Heroic Challenger Assault Halberd. Now this guy has multi-uses in the deck. You can use him as rank 4 engine because you can special summon him in defense position and normal summon another one or search another one when he when he inflicts battle damage. So he's got a nice fire for spear effect, and also you can just special summon this guy and then tribute him to go into any UA monster, which is quite nice. So I'm running 3 of him. This guy is like a acts as a battle fader. It gives you tribute fodder as well as having just an 1800 beat stick and a generic rank 4 engine to help the deck progress. So yeah, so 3 copies of Heroic Challenger Assault Halberd. How do you spell that? Halberd. I'm not sure how to pronounce it either. So yeah. Next up, I'm running 3 copies onto spells, 3 copies of Reinforcement of the Army. This card came back to 3. I still don't think Reinforcement of the Army should be at 3. It helps with consistency a lot. Running 3 rotors is essential, and all of your monsters, even the Heroic Challenger Assault Halberd, are warrior, so it searches every single monster in the deck, which is sweet. So 3 rotor. Next up, the card that made UA's ridiculously broken. 3 copies of UA Signing Deal. This card, oh my gosh, this card is ridiculous. It's basically emergency teleport. You activate it, and then you special summon a UA monster from your deck. So it's basically just emergency teleport. The only drawback is the monster can't be used for Synchro or XYZ summon, which doesn't mind. Which I don't mind, because usually what you end up doing is just bounce that monster back to your hand to special summon out another UA monster from your hand. So that's irrelevant. But you have to take 300 damage for each for the level of the monster times 300. So that's not optimal, but it's still definitely worth the consistency. I mean, this just having the ability to run 3 emergency teleport, 3 reinforcement army is just really good in any deck. So 3 copies of UA Signing Deal. Next up, I'm running 3 copies of Upstart Goblin. Again, just consistency reasons. I tried to make this deck as competitive as can be. So 3 Upstart Goblin helps you get to your cards, helps you get to your OTK pieces as well. So 3 Upstart is necessary in my opinion. So yeah. And then I'm running 2 copies of UA Stadium. It's a good card. All UA monsters gain 500 when you summon it, and if UA monsters normal summon to the side of the field, you can search one from your deck, which is cool. So UA Stadium running at 2. I don't really feel the need to run it at 3 because it can be a bit cloggy. You only really want to see this once, and it is searchable via UA Penalty Box, another card that came out in Crossover Souls. So 2 Stadium seems to be working out fine for me. So 2 Stadium. Next up, next up I'm running 2 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon. I almost dropped my cards. Yeah, so 2 MST. MST at 2, pretty standard this format. In Clearthoughts, lose 1 turn hurts this deck quite a bit, so it disables your ability to OTK, so having MST as an out is just useful. And for the 1 I'm running 1 copy of UA Power Jersey. This card opens up a lot of OTK potential. UA monster boosted by 1000, do a lot of other things, and you can always bounce it back to your hand, so you can essentially just keep recycling this out from your field to your hand, because when a UA monster is bounced back to your hand, it goes back to your hand as well. So UA Power Jersey is a good card. 1 copy of Soul Charge, because things end up in the graveyard in this deck and you can just mass special summon and OTK the hell out of your opponent. 1 copy of Raigeki, because why not, it's a broken card. So yeah, that is it for the spell lineup. On to the traps, I'm running 2 copies of UA Penalty Box. I don't feel the need to run this card at 3. It's a good card, don't get me wrong. It's got a nice wind up rabbit effect by which it banishes your opponent's monster for 2 turns. Also, what else is it? Yeah, when it's in a graveyard, you can banish it to search any UA spell card, which is nice. But 3 is, I just can't bring myself to run 3. It's a good card, don't get me wrong. I can't really justify not running 3, but just a few other things I'd rather run instead of this card. So 2 copies of UA Penalty Box. It's actually a broken card. You can run 3. I won't hold it against you, but 2 I'm running for now, just allow room for other cards. So yeah, 2 Penalty Box. I may consider swapping it out on Upstart Goblin for 3rd, but I will have to see how the deck tests. Next up, I'm running 1 copy of Mirror Force, just like blow up your opponent. 1 copy of Call of the Haunted. This card is, the reason why I'm running this is because you can actually activate this, special summon a UA monster from grave, bounce it back to hand, and special summon another one. So Call of the Haunted is nice in this deck. 1 copy of Bottomless Trap Hole, just because it's bottomless. 1 Compulse. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this as low rarity as possible, so ignore the commons for now. 1 copy of Vanity's Emptiness, because it's broken, and 1 copy of Solemn Warning. That rounds up the main deck. On to the extra deck, I'm running, for the 5s, I'm running 1 Volk, 1 Durendal. Fairly straightforward. You go into these via Mighty Slugger and Perfect Ace. Then for the 6s, I'm running 1 Strike Bouncer. You can go into this via Goalkeeper and Rival Rebounder. And then Gaia, just to overlay over all of those. So that is it for the non-rank 4s. On to rank 4s, I'm running 1 Cowboy. This is where the deck gets a little bit expensive, guys. Yeah, it's just sad that you have to spend a lot of money to actually play in today's meta with these rank 4s. You can substitute them out for slightly different rank 4s, but yeah. Once X-Turn, 1 Samurai. Actually, speaking of that, you should probably swap out, if you can't afford the expensive cards, you can just swap these out for Heroic Challenger, Excalibur, Diamond Direwolf, Blade Armor Ninja, and that number 86 from World Superstars. I don't have any of those cards, but yeah. So 1 Black Ship, 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 copy of Heartland Draco. Heartland Draco's alright. It's not a really good card, but yeah. 1 copy of Ptolemaeus. I want to run the Ptolemaeus and Diamond, but I don't actually have a Diamond, so I'm just chucking any odd rank 4 into this deck. It doesn't really do anything for the deck, but I'm splitting in here. And you can go into it if you have 3 rank 4 monsters. It's not a bad card at all. 1 Chain, 1 Dweller, 1 101, and then 1 copy of Castell. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Zane from Team Judgment signing out. Peace.